Well, Moni, it's Friday, November 9th. You may be asking, Sarah, what are you doing in a bathroom? Well, it's my belief that with all the noise of everyday life, all the advertisements and parties and people and books and learning and classes and driving and television and internet, all these distractions and noises that we have nowadays, the bathroom is one of those last few sacred places where a person can go to just think. Bathrooms are probably where all modern deep thought is born. You asked me what I thought greatness was, and it's a really conflicting question for me, partially because I don't want to answer it. You know those classes in middle and sometimes high school where they would ask us to define terms like integrity? Everyone would give their own definition of the word integrity. The teacher would write them on the board, maybe in like a giant web around the word integrity, and then he would draw lines between the different definitions and different adjectives that described the word integrity, and it was like he was trying to get to the real, true meaning of integrity that couldn't be defined by any singular definition or sentence. It was like they were trying to teach us Plato without actually telling us who Plato was. But I don't believe that there is one singular perfect definition of a word or thing that we're just trying to get at and can't reach. I don't believe in that perfect pair of pants that doesn't exist in our reality, but that we keep trying to create through all the different kinds of denim and washes that we can. In some ways, I think that every pair of pants is a perfect pair of pants, just by the nature of being pants. Similarly, I think that every definition for greatness is a definition for greatness, and while I may want to rank them according to which ones I think are more correct, I don't know that I would be justified in doing so. The other reason why I don't want to answer your question is because it's difficult for me. I like to think of greatness as a sort of achievable superpower, like with Sherlock Holmes. You read those books and you watch the series and you just think, if only I would pay attention to my life, I could be Sherlock Holmes. But it's not possible. You can try and try and try, but you will never be Sherlock Holmes. I think greatness is a lot like that. I always think to myself, if only I study harder, if only I pay more attention, if only I read more and write more and think more, if only I think in this one certain way, then I too will be great. But it doesn't happen. I get distracted. I lack the diligence to become my own definition of greatness. This is why I'm bad at answering these questions. So before ending this video, I just wanted to ask you where you're getting the questions for your question video, if I'm supposed to be asking you questions, or if your friends are asking you questions, or if my friends are supposed to ask you questions, because if they are, then I should probably tell them. I guess that's everything. DFTBA, and I'll see you on Monday.